Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. Now, the big news is Apple is trying to get into crypto. Well, it's rumored they are looking for a person that is basically for optional, I think like optional virtual payments or something like that. And it's a good job opening. That obviously points to cryptocurrency because what else would it actually be? They already accept pretty much everything else. Now, Apple's going to be much bigger than Tesla. I don't think that many people would actually use crypto to buy a Tesla, but Apple sells a lot of devices, obviously, and people are going to be interested in alternative payment methods to those actual devices. So they sell billions of dollars each year, and that could be a lot of a use case for crypto. Now, we don't know which cryptos they're probably going to accept. My guess is going to be the major ones. I don't think this green Bitcoin thing will actually affect the Apple thing because like they're really talking strictly in terms of business. And if you're going to do crypto payments, you basically have to do Bitcoin. Like there's no way that you're not going to accept Bitcoin if you're going to accept virtual currency payments if you're serious about this. Now, I think that if this is real, and we don't really know when they're going to launch because they're looking for a position, they have to fill the position, they have to develop the product and everything. That could take months or a year or more. So like we could be this time in 2022 next year and they still haven't quite launched yet. That's very, very possible. So hold off that excitement that much for a while. I think it's exciting news, but I don't know if like it's jump up and down joy news. I do think this could actually be the trigger for another bull run if they make more announcements on it, because Apple is such a giant, and them actually accepting cryptocurrency payments, people will be like, oh, this is definitely going mainstream, and they'll buy into Bitcoin. That could actually counteract all the negative news. And if Apple's accepting cryptocurrency payments, like the feds, they have to take that into consideration, that major merchants are actually accepting cryptocurrency, and they might not have that much other choice but to regulate it in a more favorable manner. You know, like all the money laundering and tax evasion stuff, you know, they would have to consider that as well. But I think like for Bitcoin, it's all tracked on the blockchain, and it's actually going to be harder than just like using cash, honestly, if you want to money evade or tax launder. They do have like companies like CipherTrace that actually can easily trace your Bitcoin transactions and trace it back to you. I mean, you're probably gonna have to use like something like Monero for that, and I think that's actually just gonna get banned sooner or later by most governments, and it's not gonna have much liquidity in terms of off ramps. But anyways, Apple is important because it could be also be the first in many dominoes. So you're thinking about like Apple, Amazon, and a lot of other retailers. There are some online retailers, big ones, that already kind of accept crypto, but like Apple, Amazon, like Amazon could follow Apple because they're going to probably be like somewhat competitors as well. And you got to think like the other PC like sellers, like, you know, HP, Dell, Gateway. I don't know if Gateway still exists actually. I mean, I remember buying Gateways back in the 90s and the early 2000s. I don't know if they still exist or not. But like the big other like computers and electronics manufacturers, if Apple does this, they're going to actually do it as well. So we'll have to see what actually Apple does. Now, the thing is, Apple could actually create its own cryptocurrency to integrate with Apple Pay. That would be the least optimal scenario because then like they wouldn't be really delving into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and it wouldn't really help the price. But if they're actually going to accept Bitcoin and other virtual currencies, that is a big plus. It might be a year before they actually start doing it. Although like maybe competition will actually like, you know, light a fire under their ass, and that's what I'm actually hoping for. But you have to remember that they might not do it until like quite a while later, until they get this product developed. But the fact that they're hiring is going to open up some rumors, and maybe that will actually be the big trigger for the next bull run, because you know, we've been having a lot of negative news lately about what's actually going on, and I think like we need a bit of positive news, and Apple could be that big positive news that makes people think, oh, we're actually going mainstream. Like there's always some positive news counteracting the negative news. If you really think about it, you have like the Colorado news and other states actually accepting crypto. Maybe some states are going to start accepting crypto for tax payments, and that would be pretty big. You know, like, and there's like all these, and we have more and more like lobbyists in Congress to actually like basically bribe congressmen to make better crypto regulations. I mean, that's generally how Congress works. Like, you know, donations, they're essentially like legal donations. Everyone knows are kind of like legal bribery. We have like more and more of those actually coming in to cryptocurrency. So I mean, there's a lot of good news. I mean, the China stuff is like fun, but like even China's like kind of like working with VeChain anyways. So there's a lot of like news on both sides, but Apple would be like a big splash, and that could propel us back up to 60,000, possibly even higher. So it's very bullish news, and I hope Apple gets the ball rolling, so like Amazon and others will actually follow suit. So that's my take on it. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.